Look what we got!
What do we do with these?
I've got mine too. Te tiro. We'll have a practice run.
Oh, yes, thank goodness.
Kia ora koutou katoa. Ni hao, talo whalava, ma loelelei, konnichiwa. No mai haere mai koutou to distinguished guests, friends, whānau, and graduands. Welcome to Massey University graduation. For those of you graduating today, well done. You've made it ka rawe. For those supporting our graduates, you've made it also. Found your car park, found your seat. Nice work.
What's he looking at?
Your personal journey to graduation has taken time, dedication, and determination, all of which you have applied throughout your time at Massey. It is something you should be very proud of. A qualification from Massey University is recognised and respected all over the world. But don't just take it from me. Esteemed guests, let me introduce you to Jeremy Corbett.
Well, thanks for having me. Massey's community of graduates, or alumni, as I like to say because I'm Latin, extends to more than 154,000 past students in over 150 countries. Our alumni office will keep you connected with the university after you graduate. They've got news, updates, professional development opportunities and exclusive invitations to networking functions. Visit alumnionline.massey.ac.nz to register. Don't be a stranger.
Sweet. Now some of you might have been here before, so you know what to expect. But for the rest of you, pay close attention and we'll run you through what you need to know. Now for some housekeeping before we start. Please ensure all mobile phones are on silent and your camera flash is turned off for the duration of the ceremony. You don't want to be that person.
My bad. Sorry.
Our team are on hand if you need help at any point during today's ceremony. Wharepaku or toilets are located in the venue's foyer. Head to the closest store and the ushers can direct you. You'll find water, first aid kits and spare masks in the foyer.
In the event of an emergency, please keep calm. Follow the calm directions of the venue and the calm Massey staff and make your calm way towards the exit. Calmly.
Be mindful of those around you, and if you need assistance, our team are there to help. Okay, now that we've got that out of the way, we can get into the ceremony formalities. You'll be asked to stand while the official and academic processions enter the room and head to their seats on the stage. I'll take you through that setup later. But first, let's make sure you're dressed correctly and ready to go. If you're receiving a diploma or certificate, you'll be wearing a gown with a stole that sits straight down the front of your gown with the university coat of arms facing out. If you're receiving your postgraduate certificate or diploma, you will have a stole, gown, and are entitled to wear a trencher in recognition of your prior qualification. Bachelors and masters, you will also have a gown, but with a coloured hood and a trencher. Yes, that portai you are holding, it's called a trencher. But don't put it on your head yet. You put that on when you graduate. Remember, you're still a graduand. Your hood goes over your shoulders with the coloured satin against your back. If you're holding a bonnet like I am, you'll be receiving a doctorate, and this isn't your first rodeo. Your hood is all satin with red on the outside and blue on the inside. The red should be facing straight down the front of your gown. We welcome all cultural garments to be worn with pride across the stage. Those with korowai and Pacific cloaks. These are worn over your gown with the hood draped over top. Whakarongo mai, listen up. This is very important photo information. Your hood should be up on your shoulders when crossing the stage and not sliding down around your arms.
Don't worry, we have ushers who will ensure your regalia is sitting correctly and you're looking fabulous just before you cross the stage. And if you realise there's something missing from your regalia set, please let one of the Massey staff know as soon as you can. It's okay, there's still time. Calm.
Let's have a meet your neighbour moment. Turn to your left or right and say hi to your neighbour. Check they've got all their regalia on correctly. Now that we know you look the part, let's talk about the stage. The first two rows are the people running the show. That's the Chancellor, Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, Deputy Vice-Chancellors, and the senior leadership team, followed by our council members and college academics who will be calling your names. The rows behind are filled with the people who helped get you here, your lecturers, tutors, and supervisors. Our venues are also equipped with hearing loops. Okay, it's time to walk the walk. When it's your turn to cross the stage, your full name will be called. It's really important you're in the right seat. The seat number on your ticket and your seat allocation is the order in which you'll be called to cross the stage. Now's your chance to check you're in the right seat. Once you know you're in the right seat, let's get ready for your call. Bachelors and Masters, hold your trencher in your left hand and not your right. You'll need that one to shake the Chancellor's hand later. When your name is called, leave everything else on your seats. Unless you're getting your PhD, in which case you'll be joining the academics on the stage. Walk, don't run, towards the Chancellor who is poised to shake your hand. The Chancellor has to shake a lot of hands today, so take it easy on them. If you don't wish to shake hands, please walk towards the Chancellor with your right hand on your left shoulder. When you reach the Chancellor, they'll doff you with a special doffing cap. Smile, your official photograph will be taken. Take your time crossing the stage. This is a happy moment, your happy moment. All those late nights, stress deadlines, group assignments, they're all behind you. You can now put your trencher on. You are no longer a graduate. Nope. You have officially graduated.
Oh my gosh. I'm so proud.
Before you leave the stage, you'll be handed your qualification, your tohu. Embrace your well-deserved cheering and applause. Then head back to your seat to return the favour for your friends. Last but not least, to your friends, whānau, ainga and family who have supported you through this journey. It's your moment too. When your graduate crosses the stage, stand up, cheer and applaud. We encourage you to waiata, haka, bese and honour your graduate. Let's all celebrate together, make some noise. Once again, congratulations. Today is a celebration of your academic success. We hope today you feel an enormous sense of pride and satisfaction in what you've achieved, and excitement for your future aspirations.
E tū ki tō kei o te waka, kia pākia koe e ngā ngaru o te wā. Stand at the stern of the waka and feel the spray of the future biting at your face.
Nau mai, hara maira, e ngā mātā waka, kua whakawhiti mai te moana nui a kiwa. Kawe a maira, i ngā pea koe ke maira, ki te taumata ngutu, ki tō tātou honoretanga, te kunenga ki pūre huroe, hara maira, i ngā mātua i tau toko maira. Hara maira, i runga i te karanga, whakahira-hira, kia tau maira, rarau maira.
A tēnā katoa, he mihi tino mahana, warm greetings to you all gathered here today. I declare this congregation to be in session. Please remain standing and join with us in singing the University Waiata.
Te kunenga ki pure uroa. Nei rā te rekaranga e tau atu nei. Ki te hapai a te rautangata. Whakaako whakaeke ki te komata. Te kunenga ki pure uroa. Te ara mataranga ka whakaewa e. Te maramatanga ka kitea e. Ki mihi ara mahaua kia whita e. Te kunenga ki pure uroa. Te kunenga ki pure uroa.
Please be seated. A tēnā koutou katoa. A namahi ki a rātou kua naro. I te tirohanga kānohe haere, koutou haere, wakaote atu ki te pō. Kia tātou te kānohe ora e huhe nei, i raro i te maru o Ruahine me Tararua pai maunga. A tēnā koutou e te iui o rangatāne ki Manawatū. E pupuri nei i te mauri o tēnei whenua. No reira a tēnā koutou, a tēnā koutou, a tēnā hui mai tātou katoa. Vice Chancellor, members of the Massey University Council, the University community, the Manawatū Campus Graduation Committee, Her Excellency, the Right Honourable Dame Cindy Kiro, Her Royal Highness Princess Massey, e li kutapu kala Nuiovala Fotuwhile of the Tongan royal family, distinguished guests, graduands and families, a warm welcome to you. My name is Michael Ahi, and I am the Chancellor of Kunea ki Purihurua, Massey University Council. I chair the group responsible for overseeing the university's governance and have the great pleasure in presiding over graduation ceremonies and conferring qualifications to our successful students. I want to extend my thanks to everyone involved in putting this ceremony together today. It feels even more important to be together when we reflect on the past 2 years when that was not always possible. It is my great privilege to be with you and to warmly welcome you to this, the 8th of 10 ceremonies here in Palmerston North. For 95 years, Te Kunenga ki Purihurua, Massey University, has played a fundamental role in the development and advancement of Aotearoa New Zealand's economic and cultural landscape. Through a combination of research and teaching, We strive to make significant change by seeking knowledge to answer the real-world problems impacting us. And one of the most important ways we can continue to achieve that commitment is through our tauira, our students. And by supporting their ambitions and their vision, we play a role in helping our students to set a course for strong and an influential future, to build a better future for New Zealand and indeed the world. This week, Massey University is awarding qualifications to a total of 1,734 graduands and graduates. That is a lot of handshakes for me. And at this ceremony, which includes graduands from the College of Creative Arts, College of Health, and College of Humanities and Social Sciences, a total of 121 graduands will cross the stage and a further 38 in absentia today. Ladies and gentlemen, today is a celebration of academic success. And while it is about you, our tauira, our students, it is also about your friends and your family who have helped carry you through this time in your life, and who, with their support, encouragement, and perhaps some welcome distraction, have helped you and supported you to be here. And so to those of you in the audience here to acknowledge the success of your loved one, I urge you, when your loved one crosses the stage, don't hold back. Applause loudly. Kapa haka, waka, waiata, whatever you want to do, but please celebrate. This is a special day for your loved one. And finally, to those of you preparing to accept your parchment, I encourage you to reflect on the magnitude of this moment. This achievement comes from your sacrifices and your hardships and your triumphs and successes, and with all those experiences shaping you. As Chancellor, I welcome you to our Massey alumni whānau and hope through the many connections it offers, your careers will be supported and your lives will be enhanced. Congratulations once more on achieving your qualifications, and know that today, as you cross this stage, it symbolises not an end, but a beginning to the future of your choosing. Kia kaha, kia toa, kia rite, be strong, be brave, be ready. No reira, tēnā koutou, a tēnā koutou, a tēnā tātou katoa. By the authority of the Council of Massey University, I, Michael Ahi, Chancellor, will now award the certificates and diplomas and confer the degrees on those to be awarded and on those in absentia. Associate Professor Catherine Hay from the School of Social Work will call the names of graduands and recipients of certificates and diplomas in the College of Creative Arts and the College of Health. Professor Jill McCutcheon, Pro Vice Chancellor, College of Health, will hand out the parchments.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Commercial Music the graduand I am about to name, Leona May-Ann Bradfield. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Design the graduand I am about to name, Nadia Laramoana Atingi Fuai. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Design the graduand I am about to name, Tamarind Angela May Swan with distinction. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Health Science the graduands I am about to name, Acacia Rupia Davis-Peel. Angeline May Sun Felto. Taylor Madison Fruin. Michael Wharawhihi Do'odai Maluma Oi e Whaledoinga Hala Duiduia. Gareth LaRue. Emma Mary Parker. Jessica Rose Patterson, Massey Scholar. Juanita Maura Tuwairua Brown. Kaylee Shan Whiteman. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation and the degree of Bachelor of Nursing the graduands I'm about to name. Holly Narina Lockwood. Kristen Ashley Wallace. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation and the degree of Bachelor of Science the graduands I am about to name. Danielle Louise MacDonald. Shalom Alatisa Tafaki. Liam Stephen Ward. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation and the degree of Bachelor of Social Work the graduands I am about to name. Kate Margaret Malcolm. Michaela Olivia Rose Pierce, First Class Honours. Danielle Tori Louise Jane Thrower. Brianna Louise Walker. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation and the degree of Bachelor of Sport and Exercise the graduands I am about to name. Luke Jerome Cowie. Charlotte Ann Donald. Don Michael Heald. Marcus Jordan Logan. Natasha Jane Peets. Luke Allen Spurgeon. Caitlin Griffin White. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Graduate Diploma in Occupational Health and Safety the candidate I am about to name, Anish Avaneet Prasad. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Postgraduate Diploma in Health Science the candidate I am about to name, Ken Marcel Valisa Paloma. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Postgraduate Diploma in Nursing the candidates I am about to name, Manju Chitrikar. Joanne Rita Middleton with distinction. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Postgraduate Diploma in Social Work the candidate I am about to name, Emilia Setefano. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Applied Social Work the graduands I am about to name, Penny Diani Seiru. Fati Tapu. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Clinical Practice Nursing Award the graduands I am about to name, Robert Lisea Kahote. Charlotte Mary Itamua, First Class Honours. Ping Ping Lu. Jessica Joy Lunny. Maria Magdalena Mainkeys, First Class Honours. Madison Grace Park, First Class Honours. Sydney Valerie Smith. Anna Elizabeth Stanton Wells, First Class Honours. Dallas Aroha Waldron, First Class Honours. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Health Science the graduand I am about to name, Ramey Christie La Rosa Labrador with distinction. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Public Health the graduand I am about to name, Angela Christine Barry. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Science the graduand I am about to name, Isabella Marie Norris, First Class Honours, Master's Research Scholar. Chancellor, the degrees are also conferred and the certificates and diplomas are also awarded to those who are in absentia. Thank you, Chancellor.
Kia ora mai tātou. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We will now proceed with the conferment of the degree of Doctor of Health. Professor Chris Cunningham will read the citation for the award of the degree of Doctor of Health, honoris causa.
Ki ngā rangatira o te motu, kua tai mai nei ki te hāpai I tēnei kaupapa whakahirahira, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa, nau mai, hara mai. E mihi ana ki a koutou I o tātou mate, I tangihia ai e tātou I o tātou marae maha, haere atu rā koutou I ngā mate. Hoki rawa mai ki a tātou ngā urupa o rātou mā, tēnā anō rā tātou katoa. Chancellor, one of the quirks of the New Zealand condition is our reluctance to celebrate our own successes and records of achievement. Today we rebuff that quirk by honouring someone who we regard as one of Massey's own, now shared with the people of New Zealand and increasingly on an international stage. Her Excellency, the Right Honourable Dame Cindy Kiro, is a product of the very best Aotearoa New Zealand has to offer, and now has New Zealand's most senior role as Governor-General, the King's representative. Raised in the far north, the eldest of 6 children, to a mother from Ngāpuhi and a father from Lancashire, England, Dame Cindy spent her early years with her maternal grandparents learning the old world values of former times. Dame Cindy was born into modest circumstances, enjoying access to the egalitarian education system of the 1960s, where streaming, phonics, rote learning, discipline, folk dancing, and libraries driven by the Dewey Decimal System were all state-of-the-art. She was accredited university entrance at Rutherford High School in Te Atatū, allowing her to matriculate, and she started her studies at Massey University in Palmerston North in the late 1970s. She was, in fact, in the first intake of social work undergraduate students and remembers fondly the influences of 2 great Massey academics, the late Dr. Ephra Garrett and the late Dr. Merv Hancock. The cultural shock of moving from Auckland to Manawatū has lessened over the intervening years. A degree from the University of Auckland was topped off with an MBA and then a PhD from Massey, with further postgraduate qualifications in epidemiology gained while in Europe. Cindy and I have known each other for half our respective lives. Together with Professor Michael Belgrave, I had the honour of supervising her doctorate in social policy in the late 1990s. Professor Ian Shirley and Dr. Rajan Prasad had given her an academic job and the opportunity for further study at the newly established Albany campus of Massey University, where she secured a Health Research Council scholarship. It would be fashionable these days to talk of supervision as being co-constructed between us. The reality was we spent a lot of time counselling each other on the challenges and sometimes loneliness of academia for the small number of senior Māori academics. Dame Cindy is numbered among only 30 Māori to graduate PhD prior to the year 2000. The dramatic increase in the last 20 years is a joy to see as the torch is passed to others. The focus of Dame Cindy's doctoral studies was on Māori health policy and practice in the context of the health reforms of the 1990s, and her conclusions about the need for greater numbers of local Māori providers and the need for a substantially changed social policy environment, one where cultural pride and greater egalitarianism were emphasised, could have been a forward plan for the changes to the health system we have seen recently with the establishment of Health New Zealand and the Māori Health Authority. I know that Dame Cindy would agree that her considerable achievements are the result of the collective efforts of herself, her whānau, her community, her colleagues. Nevertheless, the breadth of Dame Cindy's achievements is rarely seen. From student to academic staff member, and then to Professor and Pro-Vice-Chancellor. From Greenpeace employee to the only New Zealander to have been an International Greenpeace board member. From being a mother of 2 sons, Kahu and Dylan, to becoming Children's Commissioner. From health researcher to Royal Society Chief Executive, and from a child of a true treaty partnership between Ngāpuhi and Lancashire to Governor-General of Aotearoa, New Zealand. When Dame Cindy became Pro-Vice-Chancellor Māori at the University of Auckland, she recalls she received unsolicited advice from a kuia from Waikato, suggesting low expectations of Dame Cindy's performance. 2 years later, when Dame Cindy completed her term, that same kuia visited her with tears in her eyes as she accounted for the many significant contributions Dame Cindy had actually made. Dame Cindy's contributions are far from over. She is Governor-General at a time of tremendous change, representing us at the celebrations of the Queen's Platinum Jubilee, mourning Her Majesty at her state funeral in London, proclaiming King Charles III on the steps of Parliament in Wellington. She will soon attend his coronation and undertake investitures recognising other New Zealanders and award King's Honours for the first time in New Zealand for over 7 decades. For her Massey colleagues and her Māori colleagues, it is very reassuring to have someone representing us with whom we can so closely identify. And for those embarking on their careers, Dame Cindy's trajectory provides evidence of the astonishing results of education and opportunity, of whakapapa and old world values, of service and remembrance, of leadership and humility. This honorary doctorate recognises Dame Cindy's standing in academia and comes while she is perhaps at the peak of her influence. Chancellor, it is my honour to present Her Excellency, the Right Honourable Dame Alcione Cynthia Kiro, for the award of Doctor of Health, honoris causa.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It is now my great pleasure to invite Dr. Kiro to address the graduates.
E ngā raurangatira mai kuima, e koroma, e huihui nei, tēnei aku mihi mahana ki o koutou. Kia ora mā tātou katoa. Mā lola lei, kia ora ana, talofa lava. G'day everybody. I'd like to acknowledge Mr. Michael Ahi, Chancellor of Massey University, Professor Jan Thomas, Vice-Chancellor, and all Massey University faculty staff here today. Kia ora koutou katoa. It's very special to be back here, and it's close to my heart. To all the parents, grandparents, brothers, sisters, partners, my sincere thanks to all of you for supporting today's graduates along their academic journey. And of course, to today's graduands, my very warmest congratulations. Today represents the culmination of many years of hard work, hours spent in the library and laboratory, and sacrifices made in order to see out your course of study. I hope that you take today to celebrate your achievements of these past years with those who are closest to you, as well as to thank all those here and elsewhere who have supported you along the way. And once these celebrations are over, the library books are all returned, I hope, boxes and boots packed and unpacked, I hope you can take some time to pause and reflect on your experiences here at Massey, how you've grown intellectually and personally, and the sort of lives and careers you hope to build. This is an incredibly exciting moment in your lives, a moment of new beginnings and immense opportunity. Enjoy this moment, seize it, and continue to share the journey ahead with those that you love. As I'm sure you've been told many times, and perhaps you've already experienced, life will invariably take you down paths that you never expected to travel, and that's the wonderful thing. I, for one, could never have imagined the career that I've had since leaving Massey University. Certainly, as an undergraduate sitting where you are now, I did not for a moment consider that I might one day be appointed Governor-General, or indeed receive an honorary doctorate from an institution that has meant so much to me. Since leaving Palmerston North, I've spent my professional life straddling academia and the public sector. And I've worked as a professor in leadership roles in universities, including back here, as head of the School of Public Health. I also, as Professor Cunningham said, served as the Children's Commissioner, and very briefly as the Chief Executive of the Royal Society Te Aparangi, before being appointed as Governor-General. It is not perhaps your typical academic career path, but then again, I've never considered myself an especially orthodox academic. However, like most academics, I have always been guided by a sense of curiosity and a desire to never stop learning. And I very much share the staunch belief of the academic community that knowledge is sacred. However, it was while I was studying at this very institution that I came to understand that for me, the pursuit of knowledge wasn't enough. I've always been driven to ask, how do I apply this knowledge in a way that does the greatest possible good, that has the greatest possible impact on the well-being of my fellow New Zealanders? And that is a question that I continue to ask in my current role, and one that I hope you will all consider in some form or other as you set out in your respective careers. At the outset of the Governor-General's term, we are asked to consider the values or ideals we'd like to bring to the office. For me, this was an important opportunity to reflect on how I could inhabit this unique role, a role that carries such weight and history in a way that would be true to who I am, to my values, and to the values of this country that I care about so deeply. In the end, I settled on 3 values. The first is kaitiakitanga, that we are temporary guardians of things that are precious to us and have a responsibility to look after them, including and especially the natural world, for future generations. The second is oranga, preserving the health, vitality, and well-being of living things. And the third is manaakitanga, that is our duty of care for others, to uphold their mana, respect them, and look after them.
Holding fast to these values, I will strive to continue fulfilling what I believe to be the chief role of the New Zealand Governor-General, to serve New Zealanders, to reach across boundaries, to celebrate excellence, and to acknowledge those who are committed to helping others. I am now well over a year into my term, and I'm fortunate to have had some very special experiences already. In June this year, as you heard, I travelled to the United Kingdom to attend Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II's Platinum Jubilee celebrations, and then in September to attend Her Majesty's funeral. Both opportunities to reflect on a life of extraordinary service by an extraordinary woman. I've welcomed ambassadors from around the world to their new postings in New Zealand, and I've met remarkable New Zealanders from around the country who have excelled in their chosen fields and who have dedicated their lives to helping others. If there's one thing that I've learned from meeting these wonderful people, it's that what they do not because it's what other people expect of them or for material gain, but because they've found something that they care about that's bigger than themselves, and because they understand that our own happiness so often comes in supporting the success of others. To all of today's graduates, I urge you to never stop the journey of learning and understanding that you began here at Massey. Be curious, be courageous, and be committed in whatever you choose to do. As I'm sure you will appreciate, you enter the world as new graduates at a challenging and uncertain time, at a time of continuing conflict and division around the world, with an increasing threat of climate change, and where making ends meet for so many families is so difficult. I hope that these challenges do not deter you, but rather serve as an inspiration to take the knowledge and the skills that you've gained here and to use them for the good of your whānau, our communities, and our wider society. We need critical thinking, curious, empathetic people such as yourselves, to safeguard our democracy, to find solutions that will protect our planet and biodiversity, and to ensure that everyone has the opportunity to lead free, happy, and healthy lives. It was the late Queen herself who said, with words that ring as true today as they did when they were spoken 62 years ago, "It is at times of change, disorder, and uncertainty that we should cling most strongly to all those principles which we know to be right and good. Civilization as we know it, or would like it to be, depends upon a constant striving towards better things. In times of stress, such as we are living through, only a determined effort by men and women of goodwill everywhere can we halt and reverse a growing tendency towards violence and disintegration. It's the difficult moments, the times of trial, that have the potential to bring out the best of us, to help us grow and to find our true potential. I urge you to do so and to never stop doing so, and I'm sure that we will all be the better for it. So, my very warmest and sincerest congratulations once again to all the graduates, and my very best wishes for your careers. My sincere gratitude to Massey University for the path that you have set down and the immense honour which you have bestowed upon me today. And can I also acknowledge Your Royal Highness Princess Mele, who is with us here today. Nō reira, Your Highness, and all the people, ngā mihi nui ki o koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa.
Dr. Kiro, thank you. Kanui te mihi kia koe. Thank you so much for your wonderful words and class of 2022. That was an enormous treat for you all, and thank you so much. Can we give Dr. Kiro another round of applause? Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now continue with the awarding of university diplomas and certificates. Professor Richard Shaw, Director, College of Humanities and Social Sciences, will call the names of graduates and recipients of certificates and diplomas in the College of Humanities and Social Sciences. Professor Cynthia White, Pro Vice Chancellor, College of Humanities and Social Sciences, will hand out the parchments.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Diploma in Arts the candidates I am about to name. Olwyn Pebbles Carter. Craig Stephen McIlroy. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Arts the graduands I am about to name. Lisa Jane Benson. David Rihari King Bidwa. Hamish Duncan Borthwick. Michael Ramsey Burns. Tony Robin Chittenden. Julie Elaine Evans, Massey Scholar. Raywin Ann Evans. Samuel Lee Gauk. Ashley Sarah Harron. Molly Miriyama Herbert. Katrina Marie Kerr. Lucy Klein. Eden Grace Legg. Devon Cole Liggins, Massey Scholar. Kirsty Sarah Lovesey. Taylor Cameron McSweeney Big. Albany Catherine Murdoch. Bowen Manihira Raureti. Carl Stephen Saifaloi. Natalia Olivia Saltmarsh. Erica Isabella Schrader. Sherelle Lucienne Schubert. Joelle Siuet Yap. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Communication the graduands I am about to name. Julia Cara Hoffman Wall. Clayton James Thompson. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Graduate of Diploma in Arts the candidates I am about to name. Julia Ann Davies. Jodie Marie Jeffrey. Tania Renee Jurgelite. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Graduate Diploma of Learning and Teaching the candidates I am about to name. Christy Joy Boyd. Phoebe Claire Kearney. Michelle Jane Menegini. Georgia Leah Whitehead. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Graduate Diploma of Teaching, Early Childhood Education, the candidate I am about to name. Suzanne Jane Crawford. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Postgraduate Certificate in Specialist Teaching the candidate I am about to name. Cheryl Ann Margaret Mackay. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Postgraduate Diploma in Arts the candidate I am about to name. Pooja Rathore. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Postgraduate Diploma in Education the candidate I am about to name. Katie Muriel Craig. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Postgraduate Diploma in International Security the candidates I am about to name. Philippa Grace Anderson with distinction. Laureen Chitla Chand. Matthew Edward Stone Parker. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Arts Honours the graduand I am about to name. Fern Alexis Isles, First Class Honours. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Arts the graduands I am about to name. Malcolm Alfred Alphonsus Andrews, with distinction. Kate Monique Brockenshire. Dallas Emily Fredrickson, with distinction. Robert Neil McKee. Bridie Grace Penlane, with distinction. Matthew Carl Putt. Julian Mark Shields, with distinction. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Creative Writing the graduand I am about to name. Miriam Catherine Sharland, with distinction. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Education the graduands I am about to name. Peter Horace Allen. Patrice Rosa Pallison. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of International Development the graduand I am about to name. Mahalia Georgia Sinclair Piker, with distinction. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Resource and Environmental Planning the graduand I am about to name. Virginia Sue Elton, First Class Honours. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Specialist Teaching the graduand I am about to name. Amanda Elizabeth Guff, with distinction. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Sustainable Development Goals the graduands I am about to name. Maluz Diane Morena Carrera, with distinction. Paul Titus. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the postgraduate diploma in psychology practice the candidates I am about to name. Hayley Marie Barber. Naga Pregnia Sai Indugula. Melanie Lisa Werder. Chancellor, the degrees are also conferred and the certificates and diplomas are also awarded to those who are in absentia. Thank you, Chancellor.
Kia ora, mai tātou, thank you everybody. It is now my pleasure to invite Timu Niwa to make the valedictory address on behalf of the students. Timu has whakapapa connections to Te Aotearoa, Te Whānau Apanui, Whai Koltohia, Ngāti Manawatū, and England. Raised in the mighty Taranaki, Timu began his academic studies when he moved to Palmerston North at the age of 17 to complete his Diploma of Teaching and Bachelor of Education as a full-time internal student. Since then, he has worked for more than 20 years in the primary school sector as both a teacher and principal. During this time, Timu has juggled the demands of a young family, working full-time and completing both his master's and doctoral degrees as a part-time distance student. While it has not been easy at times, Timu is grateful for the opportunities he has been afforded through completing his undergraduate and postgraduate studies through Massey University. This connection with Massey University has continued. At the start of 2022, he became a senior lecturer within the Institute of Education. He teaches on the initial teacher education and the Masters of Education programs. His teaching and research interests include critical educational policy, Māori issues in education and research, policy in the professional lives of teachers and principals, and the relationship between poverty, childhood trauma, and educational attainment. Today, Timu graduates with his doctorate in education, with the hope that he can follow in the footsteps of those who have gone before him, carving out ways in which education for our tamariki can be fairer, more just, and more equitable. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a very warm welcome to Timu Niwa.
E ngā mana, e ngā reo, e ngā kārangaranga maha. E te iwi o rangitāne, ngā tangata whenua o tēnei roi, tēnā koutou katoa. Kia koe e te rangatira, mai ko ahi. Te timu ake o te kuninga ki pūre hurua, tēnā koe. Kia koe Jane Thomas, te timu aki tuarua, o te wānanga nei, tēnā koe. Kia koe no te whareariki o Tonga, Her Royal Highness, Princess Mele Sio e Likutapu, Kalani o Walu, Fotofili, tēnā koe. Kia koe, Dame Cindy Karo, he mihi ana kia koe. Kia ora, tēnā koe, he mihi mahana kia koe. E ngā iwi o te motu nei, e ngā raurangatira mā, e kui mā e koro mā tēnā koutou. E ngā iwi no tā wāhi, aha koa no hea koe, tēnā koutou. Tēnā koutou katoa kua uewe mai nei ki tēnei rā waka ira, hei waka nui ngā tāngata, kua mahi a te mahi, ki ngā hapu, ki ngā wānau e tautoko, tēnā koutou, tēnā rā koutou katoa. To those of you who are graduating today, take some time over the next week to look back. Look back to those initial senses, hopes and dreams that you had when beginning your study, beginning your academic journey at Massey. What were your aspirations? What motivated you to apply to study? Who inspired you to take on this challenge? Look back to those who supported you on this journey. Who did you lean on? Who gave you that stern word you needed when your morale was low? Who helped to take over some of your responsibilities so that you could pull an all-nighter to finish that assignment? Look back to those times, both good and bad, that were pivotal during your years of study. Who did you create lifelong bonds with? What successes did you celebrate? What lessons did you learn? To those of you who are graduating today, take some time over the next while to look forward. Look forward and visualize where you hope to see yourself in 5 to 10 years' time. Where do you want to be? What do you want to be doing? Who do you want beside you, cheering you on? Look forward and dream of the better world that you want to see. How will you contribute to this better world? What goals will you set to make this dream of yours a reality? Who might you team up with in making your better world, a reality? Look forward to how you would like to be remembered by those whom you rub shoulders with, whether it's your ability to relate well to others, your capacity to bring joy and make others laugh, or your demonstration of dependability and trustworthiness. Think on how you would like others to remember you. Te tiro whakamuri, kōkiri whakamua. This is a proverb that has been translated into English in a variety of ways, but the translation that I prefer is from Dr. Ranginui Walker, who articulates that we should conceive of ourselves as travelling backwards in time to the future, with the present unfolding in front of us as a continuum of the past. For Māori, the past, future and present are all entwined, the ever-moving present being an embryonic, cataclysmic and cosmic coming together of both the past and the future. So it is with this in mind, to those of you who are graduating today, take some time over the next week to look at the present. Look at the present. Take in the moment that is unfurled before you today. Graduation day. A day that will forever be etched on your certificates, your diplomas and your degrees. Take in the sounds, the opportunities to smile, to say thanks, to hug, to awhi, to hongi, to shake hands. Look at the present. Take in the aroha, the love that surrounds you by those who have supported you in your academic journeys. Thank them for the feedback, for the sound advice, and for those who are on stage, for the extensions that they may have granted you. Look at the present. Take in the aroha, the love that surrounds you on this momentous occasion from both of those who are here celebrating alongside you and those who are unable to be here physically. Thank your hapu, your whānau, and your friends for their stickability, their encouragement, and in some cases, their financial assistance. Finally, look at the present. Stand tall and stand proud of your achievements today. Always remembering to look to the past, walking with your back to the future, taking in the magic that you have created in the present. Kia ora koutou katoa.
Nā mahi kia koe, Timu, thank you for your wonderful words of wisdom, graduates. Thank you very much, Timu. We will now, ladies and gentlemen, proceed with the doctoral conferments.
Chancellor, a doctorate, either a PhD or a professional named doctorate, is the highest research degree awarded by the university. The successful completion of a doctorate represents a significant achievement through the submission of a sustained piece of research expressed in the production of a written thesis of no more than 100,000 words, or a creative work of equivalent size and scope, or via a series of publications. Candidates are expected to make an original contribution to knowledge in a specific field of study. Candidates will typically spend 3 to 4 years of full-time research solving a problem or addressing a particular set of questions. An international panel of experts then examines the resulting body of work through both written and oral examination. Doctoral research is challenging and represents a huge commitment to advancing research and scholarship. We honour the achievements of our doctoral graduands by inviting them to come onto the stage, thereby formally welcoming them into the academic and scholarly community and acknowledging their entitlement to be called Doctor. Chancellor, I have the honour to present For graduation in the degree of Doctor of Clinical Psychology, the graduand I am about to name. Jessica Ann Steedman. Jessica Steedman explored the day-to-day experiences of perfectionism with self-reported perfectionistic gay men residing in New Zealand. The findings of this research challenge current individualistic understandings of perfectionism to include more precisely the impact of wider, systemic social structures in the development and the maintenance. Chancellor, Dr. Steedman. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Doctor of Education, the graduand I'm about to name. Timu o Te Rangi Hirani Niwa. Chancellor, Mr Niwa's study on teacher enactment of the Māori education policy, ka hikitia, found that while teachers rely upon school context and personal subjectivities to enact it, a consideration of how institutional factors impact upon teacher enactment is urged. While supporting culturally responsive approaches in schools, teachers call for a reconsideration of the impact of socio-economic factors upon Māori achievement. Chancellor, Dr. Niwa. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Doctor of Philosophy the graduands I am about to name. Perry Simone Chappell. Ms Chappell analysed language use, the construction of meanings, the mediation of power and the creation of knowledge linked to financial literacy and KiwiSaver. Findings indicate a strong connection between the drive towards improved financial literacy and the development of KiwiSaver. Ultimately, the research showed that the framing of financial literacy affirms the interests and authority of the financial sector. Chancellor, Dr. Chappell. Elizabeth Manning, Doctoral Scholar. Ms Manning investigated self-employed registered nurses in the non-clinical practice area of policy using focused ethnography, liminality and post-structural feminism. Her findings demonstrated that the nurses remained captured in traditional gendered subjective positioning. They were navigating complex and competing discourses in relation to work, home, profession, identity, and belonging. Despite this, Most also found professional and personal freedom and flexibility. Chancellor, Dr. Manning. Heidi van der Watt, Doctoral Scholar. Ms. van der Watt examined how marine wildlife tourism worked for development in Gansby, South Africa. Her findings signalled unequal empowerment, uneven impact on the 6 dimensions of empowerment, simultaneous empowerment and disempowerment, and muted effect on structural transformation and rebalancing of power relations. The results revealed government actions, persistent social power imbalances, and structural constraints curtailed prospects for empowerment through private sector tourism operators. Chancellor, Dr. van der Watt. Thank you, Chancellor. Would all our graduates please stand? He honore nui te whakatau atu I a koutou, hei raukura o te kuninga ki pure huroa. It is my great honour to welcome you as alumni of Massey University. The award of a university degree carries many privileges, but like all privileges, it also carries responsibilities. I charge you as graduates of Massey University to use what you have learnt for your own betterment and for the benefit of your communities. I charge you to use the skills and knowledge you have acquired with rigour and integrity, and to commit yourselves to a program of lifelong learning and discovery. I charge you to remember the lessons Massey University has taught you about the worth of others, particularly those who've not had the opportunities that you have had. I charge you to set goals and to continue the hard work that has brought you so far. And in all that you do, I charge you to be deserving of the good name of Massey University. Congratulations. You may now be seated. Thank you, Chancellor.
Thank you, Vice-Chancellor. And thank you, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations once more to our class of 2022. And at the conclusion of this ceremony, guests are requested to remain in your seats until the processions have assembled on Broadway Avenue. And please join us in our procession to the square, where we hope you can join us and mingle with your graduates, staff, family and friends. I therefore declare this congregation to be adjourned. Please, well, there was almost a clap there. Please be upstanding, everyone, and join with us in singing New Zealand National Anthem.
Kia piri, kia tato maira, ki taku tahai.
Massey.